grateful to meet the primary 5 class for our first lesson of e-learning. We are going to look at the present simple tense. In our first lesson, we are going to look at the present simple tense. We have many tenses, and we shall be looking at one by one. So let's today begin with the present simple tense. In the present simple tense, we express what we call repeated actions. This is 1. 2, we express talents. Then 3, we express habits. So we have actions that can be done repeatedly. You do it today, the following day you do it, or one after the other. For example, let's talk about repeated actions. Examples of repeated actions. One can say, we celebrate. We celebrate Christmas. Every December. Every December 25th. So this one is a repeated action because Christmas continues to be celebrated. Meaning, if it is celebrated this December, the following December, the following year, it will also be celebrated. Now, let's talk about talents. Talents. How is it the present simple tense expressed as a talent? Someone may be having a talent that does not end. For example, we can say Joel. We can say Joel plays a piano very well. This one is a talent of Joel of playing a piano. So we can say Joel plays a piano very well. Then what about a habit? How do we express it as a habit? Some people have habits which do not end. You may find it is someone's habit of doing something regularly. So someone can say, he dodges. He dodges. He dodges. You can say he dodges lessons every day. So you'll find that this one is expressed as a habit of doing what? Lessons every day. So we have said that in the present simple tense, we express repeated actions, talents, and habits. I have given some examples here. This one as a repeated action, this one as a talent, and this one as a habit. Now, in the present simple tense, we have what we call common adverbs of time. Common adverbs of time. One, we have every day. We have every week. We have always. We have usually, etc. So these are the common adverbs of time that we use in the present simple tense. Then we have, when we are writing sentences in the present simple tense, we have what we call pronouns and nouns in singular, and then what we call pronouns and the nouns in plural. Pronouns and nouns in singular, then pronouns and the nouns in plural. The ones in plural we have, or let's first of all begin pronouns and nouns in singular. We have he, she, it, and then Joel as a noun. So these ones here, when we use these pronouns and nouns in singular form, the main verb adds letter S or ES. For example, if it is playing, then we shall say he plays, she plays, it plays, Joel plays. So all the verbs, all the main verbs like play, eat, go, they will keep on adding what? S, then this one will be what? S. So this one clearly explains singular nouns and pronouns adding the S and the ES. Whereas the plurals, these are singulars, then we have the plurals. The plurals, for example, they, we, you. Then pronoun I, and then plural nouns, that is Joel, for example, and Dan. These are now to Joel and Dan forming plural nouns. These ones here, when we are using them, this so-called main verb, for example, play, does not change. In other words, they take an infinitive. An infinitive is a verb in its root form. That means a verb in its original state does not change to any form. So when you say they, then the verb remains play. We say they play, we play, you play, I play, Joel and Danny play. So this one here, much as I have said that we have singular nouns here, this pronoun I is called the personal pronoun, and it is not grouped under the singulars. It is supposed to be grouped under the plurals. That is why it is appearing under the plural pronouns. So even I must have the main verb not changing. It does not change to any form. So that is all about the present simple tense. We shall look at some examples here. Some examples here. And the examples. Number one. My parents load airtime every day. Then number two, my mother loads airtime every day. Looking at these sentences here, you find that here the main verb is load, and here it is loads. Then you ask yourself, why is this one load and this one is loads with S? Reason is that this one is a singular noun, my mother, one. And then this one is a plural noun, my parents. They are more than one. So this one does not change the verb. The plural does not change the verb, while the singular changes the verb with letter Yes. So we are going to do an activity which is already given to you there on the hard copy. Make sure that you do that simple activity that I have given you. I thank you for listening to me.